Good morning everyone. This is As Mohammad Khan from SKM Public School. Today we are going to discuss question answer of chapter 5, and chapter 5 is related to modern periodic table. So today we will discuss some important questions, and these type of questions are generally asked in the board exam student. So the first question I have written here on the whiteboard. So from here we will read it. An element X has atomic number 13. That there is one element that has the atomic number 13, and the name of the element is X. X is given here. Now write its electronic configuration. Electronic configuration we will write. State the group to which X belong. Group and period we will try to find out. Period is not given, but period we can easily find. About this I will also tell you. Next is X a metal or non-metal? That the X element is a metal or non-metal, that we will tell. Write its formula with bromide. Its formula we will write with bromide, and bromine ion is known as bromide, student. Now we come on the electronic configuration. So this X atomic number is 13. So what will be its electronic configuration? K, L, M. These are the three cells, and in these three cells we will fill the electron 2, 8 and 3. So it is total 13. So what is the electronic configuration of 13 atomic number element? It is 2, 8, 3. Now state the group to which X belong. Means from which group it belongs, student. This we will tell. Now with the help of this you can easily tell the group of this. Which group the aluminium is found, student? It is 13. So you write here, we will add in this 3, we will add 10, and we will get the group of aluminium. So its group is 13. And what is its period? Period is third. What is its period? Third period. Why is it third period, student? Because it has 3 cells. So the period we can know with the help of the cell, or with the help of the number of the cell. If the number of the cell is 2, then the period is 2. If the number of the cell is 3, then it is 3. So period is third. So this we will tell. Now is X a metal or non-metal? About this we will tell. How many valence electrons, student, here in the outermost cell? There are 3 electrons in the outermost cell, or in the valence cell. So 3 electrons can be lost by this element, student. So what is it? The elements that can easily lose the electron are known as metal, student. So what will you write? You will write that it can lose its electron, that's why it is metal. So yeah, you write here, is X a metal or non-metal? So you write here, X is a metal. X is a metal. Why is it a metal? Because it can lose its electron. Because in its outermost cell there are 3 electrons, and those 3 electrons it can lose. Now the next question. Write its formula with bromide. Its formula with bromide, student. So first we will write the symbol that is given in the question, that we will use here. What is it? It is X, and another is bromide. Bromide symbol is Br. Now we will write the valency. Valency of this is 3. So this is 3. Bromine valency is 1. So now we will change the valency, and the formula that we will get here, it will be X Br3. This is the formula. Now, with the help of this, student, you can also write its actual formula. Means actually or really, this X element is aluminium. What is it? It is aluminium, because the aluminium has 13 atomic number. That's why the formula, actual formula is AlBr3. So this is the answer of this question. Write its formula with bromide. So what is the formula according to the question? It is XBr3. What is the actual? It is AlBr3 according to the atomic number. Now we come on the next question. This question is similar like the question number 1. An element M, atomic number 12. What is its atomic number? There is one element. Its atomic number is 12. What is it? It is 12. So what will be its electronic configuration? Its electronic configuration will be 2, 8, 2. Means in the K cell there is the 2 electron, in the L it is 8, and in the M it is 2. State the group to which it belongs. Now, with the help of this outermost electron, we can know it is found in this particular element, that is M. It is found in the second group, student, with the help of this. So group is second group, and period is also second or third? Tell me. Period is third, student, because how many cells are here? Here 3 cells. So according to the number of the cell, what is the period? It is third period. Third period. Is M a metal or a non-metal? Is M a metal or non-metal? So what you will write? It is a metal, because it can also lose the electron, and this we are knowing with the help of the outermost cell. And in this there are the 2 electrons. So 2 electron it can lose to fulfill its outermost cell. So it is also a metal. Yeah, it is a metal. This you write. Write the formula with oxide, its formula. Now again we will use the same trick. We will write the symbol M, and another is oxide. Oxide symbol is O. We will write the valency. What is the valency of this? Is how many electrons are there in the valence electron? There are the 2, so its valency is 2. And oxygen valency, student, you know it. It is also 2. So from this will be interchanged. So the formula that we will get here, it is M2O2. Now the valency are similar, so these valency will be cut from each other, and the formula that we will get will be MO. This formula is according to the question, because in the question the element symbol is given M, but we know the symbol of the atomic number 12. What is it? What is it, student? It is magnesium. So you write here. What is the actual formula? Actual formula is MgO. So in this way we will try to solve this type of question. Now we will discuss some another question. So student, now we will try to do these type of questions. State the modern periodic law. How many groups and periods are there? And this question is generally asked in the board exam. What is the modern periodic law? The physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. Means the properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic number in case of modern periodic law. But what is the Mendeleev periodic law? The properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. So in the Mendeleev periodic table there is atomic masses, but in the modern periodic table there is atomic number. Means the properties of the elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. So this you will learn, modern periodic law. If you learn it, then you can easily learn, or you can also learn the Mendeleev periodic law, student. Now we come on the next. How many groups and periods are there? So in the modern periodic table there are 18 groups. There are 18 groups, student. And how many periods are there? There are 7 periods. So in the modern periodic table there are 18 groups and 7 periods. Now we come on the next. Choose from the following. Now in this, some elements are given as symbol with their atomic number. There are carbon, oxygen, neon, sodium, silicon. And with this, their atomic number is also given. And what is asked in this? Choose from the following elements that should be in the same period. मतलब which elements are in the same period, and elements that should be in the same group. Which elements are there that belongs from the same group? So what will you do in this? You will write the electronic configuration one by one of all. What is the carbon electronic configuration, student? It is 2, 4. What is oxygen? It is 2, 6. What is neon? Neon electronic configuration is 2, 8, 2, 8. And what is sodium? Sodium electronic configuration? Sodium electronic configuration is 2, 8, 1. Silicon. Silicon electronic configuration is 2, 8, 4. So now you can easily write which elements that should be in the same period. Should be in the same period. So which elements are in the same period, student? In the same period. So carbon, oxygen and neon are in the same period. And what is their period? They are in second period. And with this, sodium and silicon are also in the same period. And what is their same period, student? It is their third period. And how are we knowing it? We are knowing it with the help of the number of the cell. Because in case of carbon, oxygen and neon, there are how many cells, student? There are the 2 cells. So they have the 2 cells, that's why they have the second period. But in the case of sodium and silicon, there are 3 cells. That's why they are coming in the third period. Elements that should be in the same group. In the same group, student. So which elements may be in the same group? You can easily find carbon. You can write carbon with the help of the symbol. You can write carbon and silicon are in the same group, because in their outermost cell the electrons are similar. In the carbon there is 4, In the silicon there is 4. That's why we can say that they are coming in the same group. And what is their group, student? It is 14th group. 14th group. So in this way we will try to find out the group and periods without observing the modern periodic table, and these type of question you may have in your board exam. So try to learn them and try to understand them. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.